Hello, my name is Michael Garrick, and this is PoppinCulture Video Game Reviews. My guest today is Raphael Wankhede. You can find him on Twitch. What's your streamer name?
The Blue Warden 2.
Great.
Yeah,
Great
the Blue
Twitch
Warden
name.
1 was taken.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being number 2. The game that we'll be reviewing is Cyberpunk 2077. We're not going to have any big spoilers. We're definitely not going to have anything that'll make you not that give away too much. Yeah, and we're just going to get right into Cyberpunk 2077 before we jump into the more thick parts of the game, if that makes... Ooh, thick. Ooh. The games are thick.
Thick with 2 C's.
I played it on PC. You played it on PlayStation 4 Pro?
No, just the regular PS4.
Okay.
I have a PC, but I wanted to get on the PS4 to try to see, both sides.
All right. So we're going to have hopefully the same type of review of this game, but it may be different because...
It might be just a little bit. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Overall, would you tell someone to buy this game at full price?
Yes, I would. The game overall, I did like it. Like any other game, there's parts where you may not like it. You may have to, power through the boring parts. But in general, yes, I did enjoy the game very much.
I am on the other side of the coin. I truly believe, because I'm a Fallout New Vegas. That's really is up there with my top 2 favorite video games, top 3, and I'm glad I waited. Because I didn't know much about Fallout when it came out, but after reading all when it first came out, all the glitches and bugs, that's how I feel about Cyberpunk 2077. I would say, just wait till they fix everything. It's still, it's a good game, but I would definitely wait. I'll start with that. But it does a lot of things well. Just to go ahead and dip into the glitches, how was it on the PlayStation 4?
I know it's different for everybody, but for me, it really wasn't that bad. The most common thing was someone's skin would be, up in your face and I couldn't see, or like a gun, when you shoot it or you put it away, it still comes up, little annoying things. Nothing major, but it was still very annoying, trying to shoot somebody and, your finger or your elbow was just in your face. So,
yes. Yeah. I definitely know what you're talking about. The first day this game, it glitched so bad on PC. Have you seen the movie Us? Jordan Peele, Us?
I think so.
You remember when the guys were like this in the movie? They always were standing still, arms stretched out like this.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That's how every character was the first time I uplifted the game.
Really?
I had to restart it, and then I had to restart again because my character, he was in the Thriller music video because his arms kept sticking out like this. So I had to restart it again. And then I got to I went to the training part of the game with the tutorial, and the final person never showed up. So I couldn't get past the tutorial. So I had to start the game over again.
Oh.
And after starting over about 3 times in the beginning, that's when everything started actually... few glitches now and again, but I think it was a patch, and after that patch, everything was still kind of rough, but it was more smooth throughout the rest of the game. Which one did you start out with? Nomad?
Street Kid.
Okay.
Street Kid. I figured, you're building relationships with more vendors and stuff, so yeah. It did help out.
I played through each intro, and all of them really do tie you straight back, but they definitely have... throughout the story, you definitely get benefits from whichever one you choose. I don't want to spoil anything, so we'll leave it there. But there's definitely benefits in each playthrough that you choose.
Oh yes.
I beat the game in 20 hours, but I did no side missions.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've gone back and played side missions, and the side missions are amazing. I actually enjoy the side missions more than I enjoy the main story.
Yes, I actually took my time and did all the side missions. Well, for the most part. I even did all the crimes and the muggings and yeah, it's more fun when you do everything, cuz let's say you didn't do it and you go through it. Oh, that was empty. That was boring. So
I agree. I just wanted to finish for the review, but you're right. You do have to take your time and do it right.
Just do it right.
But the first time I was like, I gotta get to it.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, it's more, you want to finish. That's every gamer's instinct. I gotta beat this.
Yeah. I was beating it up, and and I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
What did you think about the epilogue? Was it too long for you?
Me, I love a good story. I love storytelling, so no, it was not.
For me, I was like, the first time through, it was just like, it got boring because it just felt like they were saying the same thing over and over again.
Pretty much.
And I love a story, but I'm like, nah, this is what the last guy I had to meet said, and this is what the last woman I met said. And then, like, once you beat the game and you go back to play it again, like, that skip button isn't as good as you think. Like, I ended up crouching more than skipping because they're the same button.
The only thing I skipped were the car rides.
Oh, you had to.
Yeah, the car rides are extremely long, but I just played everything out. I wanted to see what they were saying, what they were trying to tell, what type of game they were trying to put out there, and yeah, but me, that not everyone likes it. I like storytelling. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I enjoy storytelling too. I truly do, but I don't think
it was just that one was too long.
I don't think the story is as strong as they try to say it is. I truly think the story is weak.
I think it is.
You think the story is strong?
It's a great story.
Okay.
Well, I mean, everyone's different, but I liked it. I feel like they put enough into it to make it its own, little universe.
I feel like they did, because there's something in the beginning of the epilogue, and it makes you want to care. But I just didn't feel like it was enough for me to care about what happened.
I did.
But, I mean, I like the aspect that they treated it like real life. Like, that happened, and we got more stuff to do.
Yep. They also put one of my favorite actors in there. So, yeah. Yeah,
he's in there, too.
He's in there a lot. He did a great job.
Whatever they paid him, they were like, oh, you're going to be in this game.
Oh, you're going to be in all the games.
Yeah, for real. Like... You're not getting this check and then just leaving.
Man, yeah, he killed it though. He did.
I thought he was the weakest character in the game, honestly. We're talking about Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. My bad. No, I felt like he was a little side addition. A little, what's the word?
He's not on the side. He's the main course.
Okay, yeah, I know, but I feel like he was a good little addition to the team, so to say.
Okay. But yeah. It's a great roles gallery. I can tell you that they definitely didn't slack on the voice actors themselves. I thought it was very clever that they stuck with V.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very simple name. It's V for male and female. The character name is V. Customization. You can make your dick long, apparently. I didn't go through that part of the game myself because, I streamed it on Twitch.
Yeah, I don't think you should stream that.
At PoppinCulture. You follow me on Twitch. But I had to, censor. Did you stream it or you just played it?
No, I just played it.
So what's the music like? Because I had to go with the no copyright. I went with the copyright-free music, which is a feature on the game.
Yeah.
What was the non-copyright music like?
Oh, it was great. I feel like it was like a good addition.
What artists do they have?
I'm not familiar with them, but I did enjoy it. There were different music playing. Let's say if you're in a fight or you're watching a cutscene play out, or there's different music for different scenarios, and I felt like they did that really well.
Okay. It was funny because the first time I didn't know about the censoring. I had to go back and play the first hour again because it's like a part where a titty pops out, and I'm like, oh no.
A whole lot of titties popping out, by the way. Yeah.
Well, not in the censored version. There's a whole bunch of bras.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
can't stream everything.
No, not yet. Give it time. Twitch is like, we losing how much money? Dark Twitch.
Dark Twitch.
Driving.
Mhm.
How did you feel about driving in the game?
That I didn't like as much. I felt like I couldn't get behind it. I still do it. I mean, it sure beats walking. There's fast travel little thingies, but you have to get to the fast travel to get to the other locations. So I really feel like that was rushed, because it just feels weird. I feel like if they made it third person, that'd be a lot better. But turning, you can't see what you're turning into. I've run into so many cop cars just because I couldn't see 2 inches to the left. So,
Well, you can do third person when you're in the car. You gotta press the little side, the right like angle. You can like do third person while you're in the car.
Okay, well I didn't figure that out, but it felt really choppy. I felt like they were like, all right, we got everything else. Let's just do whatever with the driving. And yeah.
I think it was just a bad learning curve because like what I found out was the better car you get or the more expensive car you get, the better it drives. So like the first car you
The
get,
really
you can't.
expensive car, it still sucked.
Oh, for real? Okay. When I got a better car, it turned better. Like it was just like it felt more comfortable to drive. The motorcycles I did find very appealing.
Those are fun.
Yeah. I found that you can storage, like you can store guns in there.
Mhm.
I don't know where on the motorcycle we're putting them,
Mhm.
but you can put them in there.
The first gun I bought from that Chinese lady, it was like this, it was like this little cherry red car. She was like, buy the car, you can fit everything in it. It was really small, but that was a cool feature.
Nice. I actually didn't buy any cars. I just bought like cyberware.
Oh, I bought a car because you can. I like how you can summon it.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. The map.
mm.
I think they did well with not making it too big, but it's big enough. There's no GTA 5 size.
Yeah, it's similar to it, and I like how they did that too. There's no one set of structures. If you go to a different part, there's a clear distinction, and I feel like they did that really well. Yep.
It's not GTA 5 size, but I really feel like it's GTA with RPG.
Yes.
Because you can't just steal a car if you're not at the right level. So I thought that was very like open world, but still with the RPG element.
Yeah, it was a little one step above GTA, but I like that too. Yeah, some of the buildings are beautiful. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Well, like if you go at nighttime and the little neon lights are on, oh, beautiful.
I was talking about the graphics on it. Like sometimes it looks beautiful.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it doesn't, but when it did,
yeah, when it does, it nails it. Yes,
popped. Yeah, it's popping.
Popping. The customization was like I said. I didn't do the penis or titties thing, but
I hope not. You streaming.
Well, just in general, I would not do that. Do you think it was too much, or do you like that much customization?
I think the more the better. So the fact that they gave you that option was pretty cool.
Nice.
And yeah, the whole fully, you could customize your entire body, tattoos, piercing. I don't think it was piercings, but
yeah, it was
scars. It was awesome. I liked it.
Yeah. Any gripes? Any gripes on the game?
Gripes?
Yeah, like anything you're like, man, why did they do this?
When you first start driving, I mean, I'm used to it now. But besides that, I think I really think it was just the driving because I liked everything else. I liked the combat. I liked how it felt. I liked the loot system. You have to grind a little bit, but overall I liked it. It was just the bugs and no, it was good.
Yeah, for me, I hated the fact that when I made it to a mission, someone would call me about another mission, and I couldn't skip the phone call or deny the phone call. Like I had to watch this person tell me about this upcoming, what they wanted me to do while I'm at a mission already. Like I just hated that part.
Oh, that didn't really bother me. I would just wait, hide, and then go back to it. Incoming call from what's his name, Delamain, and I'm just all right. Let me just stop shooting and crouch behind this wall.
Yeah, like, buddy, this is horrible timing.
Yeah, oh my God, it did get really annoying, especially the text messages.
Yes,
and there's been so many missions I would be halfway through it, and was like, "Come see me. I have a job for you." I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's
But
like, come on, man.
I just ignored it for the most part. It didn't bother me.
Okay. It did, man. Cause I was like,
It was annoying though.
I was like, come on. I drove all the way here and nobody called me. As soon as I'm about to start.
As soon as you walk in the door, beep, 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 beep.
Like, and I played where I was trying to sneak around. I was like, what about somebody hear this phone?
That yeah, that it was annoying. It was annoying, but I just paid it no mind.
Yeah. Did you do any melee? I thought the shooting was done really well.
It was done really well.
When it came to the melee, how was that in your opinion?
Well, I actually chose one of the builds that focuses on raw strength, so I upgraded that all the way before everything else. So I liked it. If they were below my level, I was pretty much one-hitting most enemies with one of the weapons. I forget the name of it. It's like a blade, but I focused on the melee build. So when I did fight somebody,
okay,
yeah,
I
liked it.
Did you do the boxing thing?
I did do the fights. And I think I got to the second person before I was like, okay, this is really hard.
Oh, even when you were all the way leveled up, it was still hard?
No, I tried to do all of them when I first started out.
No,
that was my problem. Yeah.
Okay.
So I leveled up and went back and got them.
Okay. Do you think that this game will become a part of pop culture?
I think if they really take the time this time to address what everyone is concerned about and not what's required to put it on the market, I think it would do really well. I think it would. But I feel like it's not going to be where it should because of all this. It was pulled from the PlayStation Store, I believe.
Yeah, so. And Xbox actually has a warning now.
Yeah, so I think it has a chance, but because of all this, I felt like it put a little dent in it.
Yeah,
but they could always put out a new game and patch everything, prove it's wrong. Well, time will tell.
True. So, at the game as it is now, 1 through 10, what would you give it?
That's a tough one. Because I liked it, but I also found a lot of issues with it. I'd say maybe a 6 or 7.
Yeah, me too.
Somewhere,
We'll go with 6.5.
6.5. I liked it, but it was just,
Nice. Well, Raphael, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
No. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more.
All right, guys. Make sure you follow him on Twitch at the Blue Warden 2. And thank you guys for watching, and have an amazing day.
See you.